And this one we're living in, from can I buy you a drink? That first kiss, it all started in a bar like this.
Now, before we start off on the bar that started it off for me, I feel like I should give you guys a backstory on how I grew up. So I grew up in a small town of about maybe 300 people, and the only live shows I knew were the shows that we did at our high school for our talent shows. I actually remember my mom bringing me to a George Canyon concert in 2005. As a matter of fact, I still have the stub for it. So I was 16 and I experienced my very first live concert. Beside my mom was a grandmother and her grandchild, and I was hooked. I'd want to be a singer at the age of 7, and 9 years later, I saw my dream up on stage in front of a sold-out crowd with people from the age of 5 to 95. And I wanted to be that person up on stage that would make everybody smile by singing songs. So I started a high school rock band called Backroads with my friends Jordan, Bryce, and Jared. And we played coffee houses and high school concerts, but it wasn't until we took a drive to Thunder Bay where we found our first bar, Kilroys.
Well, I was working on my third beer to get the courage to buy your first. Thought you weren't.
Now, Kilroys, when I was a teenager, was the epicenter of all live concerts in Thunder Bay. They had every genre, every weekend, and the place would be packed. Mosh pits at Kilroys when they were at capacity didn't happen. They were sway pits. You'd be locked elbow to elbow, but it didn't matter because everyone was there to just draw into the music on stage. My bandmates and I soaked up the energy from an entirely new world that we had just stumbled upon, and as teenage bands do, we begged Kilroys for a show. I remember the day we actually got the message that we were going to be playing a show at Kilroys. It was an all-local band showcase. And we spread the word around school. We made the messages on MSN Messenger back then. We did YouTube videos. We were so excited about this concert. When we got there, I remember the guys in Merriday Park, all amazingly incredible musicians in their own right. They were so excited to meet us because apparently we were being seen as a touring band because we weren't actually from Thunder Bay. We were from an hour out of town. I guess they were right, but even back then, Thunder Bay was our home base. I've played some incredible shows at Kilroys, and later when I began promoting concerts, Kilroys was my very first call to do shows. Years went by and new venues opened up in town, and Kilroys was later renovated into condos. But if you walk downtown in downtown PA, there's a chance you'll probably still see a poster up there that has Kilroys as the venue. So I just want to thank Terry and Marie and Sean and everybody from Kilroys for such an absolutely unbelievable childhood. If it wasn't for you guys, there's no way I'd be here today. Hey guys, it's Tim here. My new single, A Bar Like This, releases March 3rd. But if you want to pre-save it for your Spotify playlist, click the link down below and I'll see you guys then.